activities, human creativeness, yeah, human activities rather, in a way that is appealing to the human sense and emotions. For instance, so it encompasses a diverse range, such as, let's say, music. We have painting, sculpture. It can even be creativeness, like, let's say, creations. We have different creations. Like in Zambia, we have, let me say, Mundawanga. For someone to come up with all that, like they have animals here, they have a place where you can eat from, beautiful results. All that is out of a result of art, let's say. So that's my short definition of art.
Okay, yeah. So speaking of arts, there are various ways in which we can express our art and how we can embrace it as well. I personally, I embrace art in poetry, in writings, and in dancing. Although I'm not a very good dancer, but yeah. So let's down to our second question now. How can you utilize art as an entrepreneur?
Okay, so there are many ways in which entrepreneurs can embrace art. So since art is an expression of human creativeness, any success and entrepreneurship provides problems to many challenges, and provides solutions to many challenges and problems. Sorry. So it is important that we involve art in it. For instance, if you are a leader, you're going to need to develop your skills. Okay. You're going to make sure if you are organizing, let's say, teams, you are trying to build your working teams. You are trying to build them up. You need to be creative in order to do that, in order for you to lead, and also for us to come up with beautiful products. New products. You have to use your mind. You need to be creative about it. You need to put two pieces together here and there for you to come up with a product. Like I use my my creativeness to come up with very good jeans. So what I do is, let's say, because when you just go shopping, like I said, I do in second-hand denim jeans. When you just go shopping, you buy that second-hand jean, you find it's not, maybe it's got a beautiful color, but it's not well fitting. So I, as Victoria Chewe, have decided to get those jeans and then redesign them. Use different knowledge that I know, tailoring. I use tailoring. Then we redesign them by ripping, and then we make sure like it's best fitting. So all that is art. For you to come up with a good product that is going to be appealing to people, you need art.
I've got a very interesting question for you, because there's this notion to say if you are at the University of Zambia and you are in NS, the only thing that you must concentrate on is school. And how do you manage to balance school and art? Wow. Because NS is wild, like I know it's wild.
Okay, that's a notion. So if you have passion for something, if you have passion and you are dedicated, I think you're able to do anything. You're given like 24 hours in a day. What I've noticed is I have friends, roommates. They can be from the School of Natural Sciences, wheresoever. And if, let's say, I have maybe my classes today end up to 12 hours. What will they be doing the rest of the day? They're not going to be in the library. They'll be maybe Facebooking. They'll spend 3 hours Facebooking. So for me, what I do is, I have a help at my shop, but I also get to go there on certain days of the week when I don't have lectures. And even when I'm free, at my free time, let's say like Sundays, I spare my Sundays for working and making money. Then I also spare, let's say Wednesdays, I have no lectures. So on Wednesdays, I spend my time at work. Whenever I find a chance and I'm not in class or I'm not studying, I make sure I go for work. But it's also good to have a helper, and when I have a helper to stand in for me, but then I get to do the other things like advertising and whatnot. So but don't. I think one thing that people shouldn't do is don't sway away from your education. Don't go too much into business. Because like I haven't been at work for like 2 weeks now because we're having exams. So I tell myself, okay, this time I just dedicate it to my school because I'm having exams. I'm not going to go for work. I need to prioritize school because education is good as well.
Good,
like
yeah.
For you to run a successful business, you need to be educated, because there's a lot of finance to do, and managing of money, and so on, how to advertise, all those things. You just can't do them from without, just because you can sell a product. There are many other things that are involved.
So like, what can you tell someone who is watching right now and they want to start up a business but they don't have the money to start it up? Like, what do you think they should do?
Well, capital. Well, if you want to start a business and you do not have money to start a business, there are many ways in which you can be creative. Okay, not knowing their background or what they're interested in, first you need to look at your interests, because for you to run a business, it's not an easy thing. You have challenges, and if you don't have passion for it, you don't have the desire to do that work, it's hard. But well, for me, what draws the passion is the result of it. So how I can advise somebody who has no money and they want to run a business, there are many means. Like, let's say you can come to me, by the way, you can come to me to say, okay, Victoria, I do not have money, but I want to start running a business. Like, denim business is a very good business, like I said, because whether it's month end or it's not month end, people still come to buy. It's like, I don't know, what's with jeans, it's really marketable, and its fashion trend is never dying out. I think that's why it's very marketable, and it's a very good business to venture in. So you can come to a person like me, for instance, to say, okay, so I don't have business, you can give me products, so I can give you products, then you go sell, we strike a deal, you sell, then I'll give you a percentage. You see, so I'm saying, okay, so you're going to sell these products for me, I'm going to give you a percentage of this and that. Yeah. Then other means are by borrowing. You can borrow money. If you have, let's say, a phone, you have an iPhone, you can put it on collateral, like I do that. You can put on collateral, then you put it on collateral, you get money, and you start a business. It can be as low as 2,000 kwacha. 2,000 kwacha is a lot of money. Even 1,000, because I started my business. Yeah.
A lot of people they are trying to borrow money. So
I started my business. By the way, I started my business with just maybe 200, because like 200 kwacha, when I have a 200 kwacha, I would go to Salaula market, and then I bring the jeans in Unza, sell them at 50 kwacha, I make maybe 700, because then Salaula was very cheap then. But now,
So like, jumping to the next question, there's always this thing they always tell us to say, like, education is the key to success, which in some sense is true. But now there are people who are not good in education. Then the only thing that they can, not the only thing that they can do, but the things that they do best is music, drawing, painting, poetry, and etc. How can you differentiate education from art?
Okay, so differentiating education from art is mostly art is, I think, a set of talents that somebody is born with. That somebody is born with. Wow, education is something that you can learn and teach. So then art can be developed through practicing. Art can be developed through practicing. So like, for people that are not really good in education, you say they are not interested. You say that. But they have to have the interest at some point, because like we said, art is human creativity is put together, and then you come up with something beautiful and so appealing to the senses and the emotions. So I will advise them to develop their art. It's important. I'll advise them to develop what they know they're made of. So they develop it, they meet the right people, find counselors or role models they can look up to that are going to mentor them in that. So when they find the right mentors, I think they'll grow from there. Then eventually, because and they can have managers. That's the beauty about this thing. So if you're very good at your talent, let's say music, you're very good at your talent, you're very good at music, and then you're not interested in education, I think that's why we are here. We get educated and we can direct you through, we can be your managers. There are many people who do that. So you can have managers who can manage you, they finance you, they help you in all that kind of thing. I don't know if I'm saying.
Yeah, it's making a lot of sense. So like what you are trying to say is that they must find why they are doing that thing. Because Pastor Shole said, he who finds the why finds the people who knows how to do the how. Yeah. So if they find why they are doing a certain thing, the how is going to come about also. Then what can you advise someone who is in a place where like they think like both education and art is not working for them, then they feel like they're just amount to nothing in life.
They think education is not working for them.
And art is not working for them also. Then the only thing they're thinking of is just, maybe I was just created to just sit down, wait for food, I eat, I sleep, I wake up.
Okay, what I will advise to such people is let them look out for opportunities in their community. What is it that they can do? Because sometimes it's not always that, even when you're starting a business, or okay, sometimes you cannot know your talent if you're not doing anything. You know, you can have hidden talents you may not know. So let them involve themselves in activities. There are many activities in the community. It can be in a village. There are so many different activities in villages that they do. It can be in a setup like here where we are in Osaka. There are so many activities. You can even involve yourself in just church groupings. You know, where you go like for community outreaches, community service. You I don't know. You just involve yourself. Then you're going to discover yourself there. Sometimes we have our talents, but we just don't discover them. We don't know. So it's important that we involve ourselves in many different activities. Like, I didn't know that I could do tailoring. Okay, because I'm one person who, when I see something, like, I have this inborn thing, rather, where, like, if I look at somebody, maybe I would say hairdressing. I see somebody's plaiting hair. The first time I see it, next time I'm going to do it. So I didn't know I had this gift of tailoring, not until I observed somebody that used to tailor my jeans before, because now I design my own jeans, I tailor them by myself. But then I used to pay somebody, so I would observe. I never stayed on the machine for like a week or so, just by observing. And the first time I was there, I knew how to do it, and within a week I could sew something, and now I'm like an expert. So it's you have to stand out, you know, and because I know there's some people who, like what you said, in Christian perspective, maybe like you want to pray, you're praying to God and waiting for a miracle. The Bible says faith without work is dead. So you have to pray, and then you have to work. You have to position yourself in a way, you know. So you have to position yourself in a way. Like, if I'm looking for a man to marry, I'm not going to pray to God and always be in my hostel. I go for class, I go back to my hostel, I go for class, I go back to my hostel. I need to position myself in such a way. I need to go for church, I need to go for certain activities, you know, so that, okay, maybe different men can see me or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, so you need to position yourself. You need to give yourself for service, then you discover yourself.
Okay, so with the knowledge that you have today, if we were to take you back 5 years, with the same knowledge that you have, do you think we are going to be at the same place?
I don't think I would be at the same place. I would be somewhere very far.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be at the same place.
Alright, so let's start with the other question. How should people embrace art?
Okay.
How should they embrace art?
Okay, how should I? Okay, how to embrace art? Well, I'd say art has become has always been a very important factor of life. Yeah. So, like, for, let me say, culture, we look at the different cultures that we have in the world. We have the Western culture, we have our culture, and many different cultures. The Indians have got their own cultures. I would say that is all as a result of art. Yeah, that is all as a result of art. And also, art is what brings about new development, technology, new cultures, new products being formed. It's all as a result of art. So we discover that art is actually a very important part of our lives, and it plays a very big role in developing our nations. So I think we should really embrace art, and I'd say the big people out there, our mentors, our leaders, I'd advise them to put in more in helping to develop the youth's talents. Yeah, through many creative means, helping to develop the youth's talents. Because I'll give an example. There's a girl I know. I think many people know her, Messi Art. She's barely, I don't know if she's in uni now, but she's barely in university, and the girl is doing really fine through just drawing pics of people and the like. And she's I think she's her activity has brought in so much development to both her family, herself, and even the country at large. So I feel really people should consider that and embrace art so much, because whatever you do is art.
Yeah. So like, how can you advise someone to find their art if they have not yet found their art?
Yeah, so like I said earlier, involve yourself in many activities. Give yourself a service. You do this, you try out this, you try out that, then you're going to discover yourself. You even know, like, okay, I think I can do this easily. I think I can do this, So when you give yourself for community and for community service, be it at church, be it in your community, whatsoever, be it in your school arrangement, so you're going to discover yourself through that. But if you're just going to sit and wait for some miracle to happen, even when you have a good voice, I think you may lose it.
Do you sing yourself? Like what other things do you do apart from?
I try out a lot of.
So you can give us a sample. Yeah.
That's so scary. I don't know if I can now.
You can prepare yourself. So you can just give us a sample and try to encourage someone who is watching. Okay. They can also believe through you to say,
Alright. I'm an entrepreneur. I do risky things, so I can sing for you guys. Okay. I don't know how good my voice is, but I can sing for you guys. My favorite musician is Lauren Daigle.
Oh yeah.
So like I follow her so much, so I can just do a little bit of her music. You can do it now?
Yeah, no.
Okay. What song am I gonna do? I'll do Dry Bones. Just a bit of it. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. Through the eyes of man, it seems there's so much we have lost. As we look down the road where all the proud eagles have walked, one by one the enemy has whispered lies and led them off as slaves. But we know that you are God, yours is the victory. We know there is more to come that we may not yet see. And by the faith you've given us, we'll step into the valley unafraid. Yeah.
You go out to drive once, like, can you please do that part?
No. Okay. We call out to dry bones, come alive, come alive. We call out to dead hearts, come alive, come alive. Up out of the ashes, let us see an army rise. We call out to dry bones, come alive.
Alright, this is the Art Embodiment Show indeed. Wait, like, do you see yourself as a big musician in the future days to come? Because like you have a very good voice, like really.
Okay. No, the viewers are gonna maybe say something, but maybe yes.
So like, do you sing at church? Maybe.
Yeah, in the congregation I do sing. In the bathroom at home.
you don't sound like these people who sing in the bathroom, because like them it's mostly sing off key and all that, but like you are.
Okay, since we're here to encourage each other, I think I'm going to work on it. If you say I've got a beautiful voice, so I'm going to nurture it. I'm going to work on it. If it's a talent that I have, I'll work on it.
And actually, I'm going to be the first person to buy
the album.
The album, yeah.
Okay, I'll work on that.
Yeah, and I'll be the first one to buy the ticket for the concert, the album launch.
Thank you.
Yeah. So like, what are the closing remarks that you have for the viewers?
Well, we're living in, okay, times now are hard, the nation and all that kind of a thing. So I'll just encourage a lot of youths to involve themselves in entrepreneurship. Let them discover themselves. Let them find what it is that they can do, you know, to help themselves financially. Because jobs are hard to find now. I have a lot of people that even that have degrees and all that, and they do not have jobs. And yeah, so I think when you discover your talents, join entrepreneurship and make money for yourself is a very good thing.
All right. My grandfather's name is Hawasimbi, and I'm Vincent, and we are saying bye-bye. See you next time.
Bye.
Asking for help. So it's a Thursday and it's your favorite show of your week, and we are back on your screens.
You know, Jesus interacted among them. He went with the tax collectors. He went, it says, hey, Zacchaeus, I'm having
That began before the beginning began. He that will never end, even if end was to end.